Hello judges, we are team Build21 and I'll be explaining the problem we chose and the solution we put forward. Now, picture this. You're planning a marathon or a research expedition months in advance. You open your favorite weather app and it only shows 7 days ahead. But what if you could travel back in time to find your future weather? Now, coming to the real problem, from farmers to event planners to sustainability researchers, everyone relies on weather data that's either too short term or too generic. You just can't rely on weather forecasts. In this case, NASA holds decades of rich satellite data from rainfall and humidity to soil moisture and ocean temperature, sitting in massive archives. The problem is accessibility. This incredible data is locked behind complex scientific interfaces. That is why we built ChronoWeather to bridge that gap, turning NASA's raw climate science into human decisions. This is our app, ChronoWeather, a NASA analog forecasting system. The first and foremost important feature is analog search. A user can give any coordinates, a target location, and a date to find their analog year. This basically gives a climate twin, which means the year in the past which had the same weather conditions as the current year. The user can download the output in any of the given formats. It also gives a NASA satellite observation with infrared, cloud coverage, and precipitation formats. It also gives AI powered climate explanation, which means it's tailored to every different input with an analog weather timeline not just 7 days, but more than that. And the main thing here is the possibility spectrum, which ranges from 2016 to plus or minus 3 years analysis. This gives the best case, most common, and the worst case. It basically translates raw probabilities into something humans can feel, along with a personalized comfort score. The next feature is global connection, which is visible in the possibility spectrum itself. Global connection relates your analog year to the rest of the data. The next most important thing is ground truth, which verifies analog forecast with real-time satellite data and community reports. Then the next most important feature is route simulator, which minute by minute gives you the forecast along your event path. The user can choose any of the event and simulate the weather route, which gives the potential risks along the route. And it also gives a recommended route, including start time, potential risks, and advices, along with climatic conditions at each and every step. The next most important feature is AR weather replay, which basically gives you the weather effects of your analog year using augmented reality in today's world. The user can choose any of the weather effect, which means he or she has the option to choose the weather effect he or she is considered about. For example, if I choose windy here, I can launch my AR camera and visualize my analog year's windy effect in today's world, and I can also capture it. So this is ChronoWeather, which which redefines forecasting not by guessing tomorrow's weather, but by understanding yesterday's patterns. We see this evolving into a global resilience tool, helping communities anticipate droughts, floods, and heat waves months in advance. So ChronoWeather isn't just a weather app, it's time travel through climate data. By blending NASA's science with AI intelligence, you are making long-term weather planning accessible. So ChronoWeather, predict tomorrow by finding your climate twin.